Now from the gentle lap and babble of the Froome as it goes through the heart of Hardy country to another rural idyll, the Cotswolds. Honey-coloured stone, views right up as far as the Malvern Hills. It's extraordinarily similar to a shoot day, apart from the ceramic nature of the birds themselves. There is the gentle coming together of guns at a good-looking country house. Today it's Rookery Hall near Broadway in Worcestershire. There is the meeting, the greeting and the preamble by the host. In this case, Daniel Martin of simulated game shooting organiser Prescott Shooting.
You're not on a clay ground, okay? Everything you're shooting at, you've got to make sure it's safe. Sometimes you do get
draw pegs and then they move off to the stands where, apart from the sizzling weather, it's similar to a December day at the height of the season. You start shooting, and boy, do you shoot. There's no hanging around hoping and waiting for birds that may or may not arrive. These ones are guaranteed. Only the summer sun high in the sky makes it more difficult to see them.
Basically, we set up as close as possible to identical to a real game day, a real driven game shooting day. We try and give basically a whole aspect of all the different species that you can shoot in the UK. Different locations, in woodlands, shooting woodland rides, to open valleys, open grass valleys and parkland. Gives you a whole aspect of shooting different species, but on one estate.
If your birds are a dead cert, you can pick and choose where you hold your shoot. So what is Daniel looking for in an estate?
The venue is very important. One, obviously, as it's a sporting venue already, at Middle Hill, we have the facility for the shoot room. There's a fantastic shoot room here, which obviously makes the day as well. There's all sort of the hospitality side of things. I've hand-picked venues in the Cotswolds that can, one, give you the variation, so you're not going from grass valley to grass valley and it's the same thing. It's got variation over a short area of the estate, so you're not travelling miles to each drive. So you've got different undulations in the ground. You're shooting in woodland, the next minute you're shooting in open parkland. So it gives the variation. If we travel, say if someone wants a simulated day on their own estate, I can travel there, go through the different drives and make the best potential of what the ground has to offer. It all depends on the topography, again, on what birds you can produce on each estate. There's a few clients that like to double gun.
One of the guns is David Stapley of gun distributor Browning. He seems pretty happy with the day's shooting.
We just thought it might be fun to try some double gunning, and I have been shown how to do it once by a very good loader, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to try it again. So it's only the second time I've tried it.
What gives these birds wings? Well, it's not battery power. Dan employs a team of trappers who fling clays from where beaters normally beat.
I've got a fantastic team of trappers. It's headed up by John Sherlock, which is actually the keeper at Sudeley Castle. He's sort of managed the sort of trapping side for 3 years now. Plus I have a regular team of trappers which are all fully trained, and they can produce some spectacular targets. I mean, very rarely you'll see the same clay come out with the same trap on a regular basis. There's so much variation. They're a great team. They obviously work together. All the kits in trailers, clays, various things all loaded up and onto the next drive very efficiently.
What is it that gets the guns excited about simulated game?
It's very much like the real thing, and it really keeps you in good form during the close season.
Hard work, there's a lot more of it, a lot more shooting, a lot more shots, so you're shooting all the time. It's continual shooting, but good fun. Different, but good fun.
I've done charity days and I've done other simulated days, but this one I think has the greatest similarity to a full game day. You get the atmosphere of a game day here because you do the pegs and you break for a lunch and you have a social chat between drives, so it's very much the same atmosphere as a real game day. The only difference is the weather.
Every drive here was different. So the last drive we got high birds, high pheasants. The first drive was partridge, so every drive is deliberately different. Again, that's not what a game day is like. Game day, individual shots on the drive are different. Here there's more continuity within the drive. But overall, we did everything, even grouse.
Could it ever replace the real thing? Could clays ever be as exciting as pheasants? No, they could not. The guns agree on that. But a Prescott Shooting simulated game day knocks spots off a corporate clay shoot at a clay ground. For more information, visit www.prescottshooting.com. Well, that's how to spend a summer's afternoon. We're back next week. This has been Field Sports Britain. And here's a couple of the birds you'll be seeing this shooting season.